Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Bman here with Bman's Corner. That's right, man. And guess what? This one actually coincides with what I do, because now with this week, it's a lot of controversial shit going on, man. Um, there's not. But first off, before I get into the controversial stuff. Just wanted to say congrats and finally good work with Sean getting into the WWE Hall of Fame. When I heard this on Raw last week, couple of nights the other night, I went ecstatic. I was like, oh my god. It's like, you cannot have the 2011 Hall of Fame without Mr. WrestleMania and Mr. Main Event. I'm sorry, but you just can't. The guy's been wrestling for 25 years, and most of those years he's been dominating and entertaining in WWE. And I do agree with Deluxe Man that he was a big part in the Attitude Era. Like I've said this in one of my videos before, or I've posted it on WWE Universe. The three main guys who made, the four main guys I should say, that made Attitude Era what it was DX and Triple H and Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and The Undertaker. All those guys doing their controversial stuff made the Attitude Era what it was, and definitely got the ball rolling. Right, now we're going to get into the controversial stuff. First off, we had okay, everyone's talking about the Nexus initiations, and everyone's saying it's a good thing. Me, I find it controversial because of one simple reason. Let's rewind, okay, to when Nexus first appeared, and they took out people on Raw and everything else, and Daniel Bryan actually choked somebody with his own tie, choked Justin Roberts with his own tie. Now, Daniel Bryan got fired for this because WWE deemed it too violent, and everything else. Well, okay, what's going on now? You got Michael McGillicuddy getting the absolute piss beaten out of him in the ring. Then you had Husky Harris pretty much getting held and getting pretty much putting his arms out and getting whipped like a mule. But that's not too violent. And then you had David Otunga go out and get the absolute crap beaten out of him by Big Show. All three of these Nexus initiations were pretty much worse than what happened to Justin Roberts, but yet, hey, this is okay. This is okay now. But anyways, second controversial thing, but actually it's a bit more controversial than the first thing I talked about. Was the fact that I'm sorry if you guys don't want to hear a spoiler right now for TNA, please turn off. TNA has actually come good. It's come good now. They've actually used their brains and thought about it. What could be fucking more controversial than turning on TNA this Thursday, or today anyways, and watching Jeff Jarrett come out and announce his retirement from the MMA scene, and then bring out Karen Jarrett. That's right, Kurt Angle's ex-wife, Karen Angle, coming out as her real name of Karen Jarrett. That is freaking brilliant. And then having Kurt go along with it, I don't know if Kurt was actually happy about it backstage, or if it's still sore with him, I don't know, but man, that's some controversial stuff. Definitely the sort of thing that TNA wants to keep rolling on the ball with. Third thing, I did bring this up on a Brawl review. I did, actually no, on a talk I did when we found out that Cena got injured. The whole Cena versus CM Punk next week thing, I think that's just friggin' stupid. John's not using his head. He has got a hip injury. If it's definitely a legitimate hip injury, if John goes through with this match, he has a pretty good chance of screwing his entire career. You won't see John at WrestleMania. You won't even see John at the Royal Rumble. But yeah, anyways, yeah. Also, I want to talk about some of the things that the Bman talked about. Undertaker's opponent for WrestleMania. The Bman, as far as I know, Undertaker did actually go to UFC, and this is just the rumours going around. Undertaker did go to UFC to try and get Brock to come be his WrestleMania opponent, but Dana White, the UFC president's pretty much shooting that down, saying Brock Lesnar ain't going to be doing it, everything else. But I do agree, if they were going to get someone to be Taker's WrestleMania opponent, I reckon you should get John Cena. That's if he's 100% by then. Or even I just reckon this. I reckon if you're going to put two guys in there that weren't John Cena and weren't like main event stars, that I reckon could pull it off, I reckon go CM Punk, or you go with go Edge, definitely. Oh wait, no, I think that's already been done. Edge and Taker at Mania. Anyways, yeah, no, CM Punk or John Morrison. I reckon one of those two, you'll definitely get a good result. As far and with Matt Hardy thing, I totally agree. Matt Hardy being heel in TNA is just friggin' stupid, and it just goes to show Bischoff's thinking. He's going with the NWO mindset, and it's just going to send TNA downhill. But other than that, guys, nothing much really else has been happening. And as far as Awesome Kong goes, yep, definitely can't wait for that. Sucks that she might have to be a Nexus enforcer, but at least it gets her foot in the door anyways. Anyways, guys, that's Bman's Corner for today, and I'll catch up. Leave your comments and anything else that you guys want me to talk about. Don't care how controversial it is, I'll bring it up. But anyways, just put your comments and that, and do subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll catch up with you guys later. But thanks, guys. Bye.